Wait for me, Alan. Greetings, brothers and sisters of the saddle. It's that time of year again. The leaves have changed, the clocks have changed, and so tradition dictates that me and Alan set forth on an ill-conceived bike trip into inclement weather. We've just left Didcot, and the plan is that over today and tomorrow we cycle the Ridgeway to Salisbury. The forecast is for rain and 40-mile-an-hour winds, but we all know that what the weather says and what the weather does is very different. So we're doing it with bellies full of grit and hearts full of fire. We're on another adventure. Hi, so here we are. We climbed up onto the Ridgeway and it is pretty miserable. My phone's all steamed up, apologies. It is very windy, it's very, very wet. I'm already soaked and we're just sheltering in this little weird kind of Satanist hut in the woods to have a cereal bar. It's dripping. The trees are unaccountably covered in some kind of weird foam, which is a bit worrying. And yeah, if we don't survive this, I love you all very much. What do you reckon, Alan?
If I survive this, I don't know what happened to Jeff Rome, just, you know.
Alan,
or his Bitcoin.
When you come home looking very well fed and I'm never seen again. Anyway, we're going to press on because there's nothing else we can do. Cereal bar time. Here we are, the monument to Lord Wantage, a regular feature in my videos. I've been here a few times.
It's all Jeff Rome's ever wanted.
It's all I've ever wanted. If I had to describe the weather, I'd probably say could be worse. Could be worse? What do you reckon?
It's been worse today, about 2 minutes ago, but there it was worse.
It's pretty miserable though. It's very windy.
But we knew this was going to happen.
I didn't. I thought it was going to be summer.
Every trip, it's like this. We set off this morning thinking it's going to be a hurricane.
I think this might be our worst inclement October trip so far. I am soaked to the pants. Oh well, jolly good. Hurrah! Whosoever shall read it by monument will die a horrible death by rain and cold on the Ridgeway. Pasty time. So we feasted on pasties, wonderful lunchtime pasties, and we haven't done very well. We've done less than 10 miles. We've got about 4 hours till it starts getting dark, and we've got about 30 miles left to go. It's slow going, it's really muddy. So we're going to blast it. We'll keep filming some stuff, but we're going to blast it. Maybe we'll narrate this vicariously in the pub later on. Alan's full of beans and raring to go. So we're going to get on it. We're going to try and catch up with where we should be. Do some wheel spinning in the filthy mud. Lead the way, Alan. Dare I say it, might be a foolish thing to say, but I think it's brightening up a bit. I think the worst of the rain is blown past, and it is blown past on some serious wind. This is ridiculous. Fortunately, it's coming in from slightly to the side and behind, so it's not too bad. It doesn't bode well for tomorrow though, when we're going to be going headlong into this. I'm actually quite worried about that. And it is muddy. It is disgusting up here. But it could be worse. Dude behind me here, he's running the Ridgeway with a massive backpack on, but he's in camo, so I assume he's in the army, which means he's fit. There's Alan, look, he's still alive, just about. He's on slicks, the poor bugger. He keeps on falling off. Look at him go. Go on, Alan! Go on, boy! Pedal harder! You can do it! Here he comes. Let's see what he's got to say. How you feeling, Alan?
I feel like a little leaf that's fallen off a tree.
Yeah, that'll be the wind that knocked you off the tree, I think. So, I can see some blue sky up there. Could be worse. Right? He's walking it. Doesn't matter. This section of the Ridgeway that we're doing today is all part of the King Alfred's Way, this new cycle loop that's opened up. And part of the appeal of this stretch is how exposed it is up on top of the hills. You know, if the weather's good, you get these amazing views out across the Vale of the White Horse. It's fantastic, but it is very exposed, and if the weather is bad, it comes in and it hits you hard. We've just come through one or two more little pretty nasty rain showers, and it seems to be clearing up again for a moment. But the wind has swung round into our faces. It's incredibly hard work, but it is pretty beautiful. Behind me you can see these earthworks. That's the fort at Dragon Hill, so that's, I don't know, Bronze Age, Iron Age. It's old, weeks. Below that is the White Horse, which we won't go and look at today, we haven't got time, but I've been past it in another video. I'll stick a link up there or up there somewhere. There's tons of ancient monuments along this route. It's one of the appealing things about it, but we are running seriously behind schedule, so I don't know if we'll be stopping to look at many of them. My goodness. Ooh. we've just stopped for a little potter around Wayland's Smithy. So this is a Neolithic burial mound. It's apparently 5,500 years old. It's named after Wayland, who was the Saxon god of smithing. And I've heard if you camp here overnight with a horse and you leave a silver penny on the stone, in the morning your horse will have new shoes. I don't know if it's the same with bikes. I'm wondering if maybe I can get a new set of rims or something. But we're not camping here anyway. You're not allowed to, National Trust site. But it's very cool. Nice little place to stop and have a breather, look at some ancient stones, think about the way we were back in the then days. So I haven't watched the footage for this back yet, but I'm going to apologise in advance for a slightly sketchy and haphazard video of day one. We have dodged some very inclement weather. We've had horizontal rain, we've had crazy wind, we've still got crazy wind. But then for the last couple of hours, the sun came out and it has been truly, truly glorious. It's been really beautiful. The misery of the morning ride has definitely been avenged by the fantastic sunny last few miles. I've had fun. You had fun, Alan?
Yeah.
Alan's had fun. Just below us, a mile or so down this trail, is the village of Aldbourne, in which I'm very much hoping we have a room booked in a pub. So we're going to cruise down there, get out of this minging gear, maybe have a pie, maybe have a pint, maybe have a coffee. Just be decadent and warm for a few hours and plan what we're going to do tomorrow. See you in the pub, peeps. Oh God. These socks are waterproof apparently. Well, they used to be. Oh. Waterproof socks.